Please welcome the reigning and defending Flyweight Kickboxing World Champion, Ilias Ennahachi. He is the #2 contender for the Flyweight Kickboxing World title and a 2-time Lumpini World Champion. Representing Thailand, introducing Superlek, the kicking machine.
Superlek entered the bout as one of Thailand's most decorated strikers, bringing years of elite Muay Thai experience onto the kickboxing stage.
Power might not carry up over somebody that is hooked.
Known as the kicking machine, he had built his reputation on thudding roundhouse kicks, disciplined defense, and an unshakable composure under pressure. With a career spanning multiple stadium championships and victories over some of the sport's top names, he was widely respected as a technician of the highest order. Facing the reigning champion, Superlek aimed to showcase his world-class pedigree and prove that his Muay Thai foundation could carry him to kickboxing gold.
Pay very close attention to Ilias Ennahachi approaching the kicking range of Superlek.
Ennahachi, long athlete. Outside leg kick to the sciatic there from Superlek Kiatmoo9. He was claiming a slippery part of the canvas, but Ilias Ennahachi had a look and said there's nothing wrong with it.
Slip actually again.
Yeah, it looked like he went to throw, and he probably could have been a feint, but he definitely slipped there.
Like a jack in the box. Ennahachi, look how side on he is. Oh, Superlek turning back into the groin.
Landed. I'll say this. I don't know if you noticed before, but Superlek slipped with his lead leg again, a third time.
I just don't think he's quite found his footing.
Nerves coming into play for Superlek. You figure the guy's seen it all. He's got 126 wins, so he's been in Muay Thai. High kick there from Superlek. Ennahachi looking very confident. Still just dipping their toes in the water here.
Before he launches that thing. He does have a fairly flat either, so maybe it is these ankle wraps that are catching the canvas for him.
It is inhuman, that weapon he possesses in that right leg. Slip again. Some action first from that opening rounder. Good stuff from Ennahachi and not settled at all, Superlek.
I don't know if it's the footwork, the slippage, but there's a nice little counter to the forward pressure coming into the, onto the canvas, just so an athlete can kind of get a little bit of grip onto their feet.
So I would be all over that Xiaomi logo with my lead foot.
Feeding Coca-Cola to give them grip. Reed, Mitch,
so evasive, always on the balls of his feet, moving in and out.
Stuff that Superlek hasn't seen before. And Superlek starts it, possibly get that.
But in a lot of Superlek's matches, right about that halfway point of the second goal of that right kick.
Left hook there from Ennahachi. There's the right hand from the champion. Flurrying forward now, the looping punches.
Look at those strikes while he's technically not planted with good power.
That's the problem that answers, and he just keeps attacking from different angles.
There's much more planting your feet and standing in front of your opponent. And that's what's up against a guy like Ennahachi, who is always moving offline.
Not stepping out of this logo.
Heard you reach. Good outside leg kick there from Superlek.
Ennahachi.
Ennahachi blocked that leg from it. Lateral movement here from the champion. Superlek winds up a single strike. Ennahachi continually making Superlek guess. Lots of instructions from the champion's corner. Knees on the inside. You must defensive clinch. Counter hook from Ennahachi. Some better striking from Superlek in the second round.
From Superlek, both times his rear foot was on a logo. The first one was in the center. The second one was on, I think it was the Food Panda logo.
Look at those hand combinations thrown by Ennahachi. Superlek might not be slipping on the logos first with the hand combinations, maybe make an adjustment.
At the Flyweight Kickboxing World title, don't forget Rod Zhang is already the Muay Thai World Champion here at One Super Series. Boys, I had the second round going away for Superlek.
10-10, I didn't see a significant advantage for either one of those guys.
I do like the leg kicks landed by Superlek in that second round, but it was pretty close. But Ilias...
Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Good counter, left hand there from Ennahachi. Drifts off to close down the movement. There's been no chance to wind up multiple kicks for the challenger so far. Now you may say, well, those kicks are getting blocked, but they are Ennahachi, so Superlek can then loop over to the hand, come through clean.
It's Ennahachi, so that arm might slowly start to come down. He's landed a lot of shots to that forearm.
Strikes with the rear leg, right there. Again,
this is the timing I was talking about, right around that middle portion of the second round. Slippage problem, and he's now pushing forward and trying to corner Ilias Ennahachi with that right kick. And you can just see the damage that's accumulating on that left arm.
On the front foot, trying to close down Ennahachi's movement, land around, kicks off the back leg. Now he winds up a couple in a row.
Tactical change that Superlek's doing. He's normally a great counter striker. He waits the conversation by throwing these right kicks at Ilias Ennahachi. Ilias Ennahachi needs to have an answer for that right kick.
Little parry there from Ennahachi, good defense. Feint, unofficially of course.
Here's Ilias Ennahachi trying to change those stances again inside that clinch, but then Superlek just keeps going with that right kick over and over again, and he's starting to score with it.
In the second, 10-9 Superlek. In the third, 10-9 Ennahachi. The first three, 29-28 cards so far to Superlek. Mitch, did you give the third round to Superlek?
I think Superlek had a very strong round in that third. Ilias Ennahachi well, but this is where Ennahachi starts to excel. Both these guys turn it up in the championship rounds.
Ennahachi gets offline nicely to a good look at the side-on stance there of Ennahachi.
Look at the way the Superlek is just walking.
Distance control. He shuts down clinchers, and he doesn't give him space to work. And then he wasn't the first two, but Superlek solved the puzzle. He solved the riddle of Ilias Ennahachi's movement.
Third round again for Superlek so far. Not too late though for Ennahachi to turn it back in his favor.
Three-touch combination, and then he got out.
Uppercut. Breaks away to the forearm.
She's starting to redden up as well, not just the arm.
Superlek calling Ennahachi forward, kicking machine. Hasn't gotten into those double digits tonight. There's a double round kick.
If you notice, when you're trying to initiate a shot, he throws you off balance even more.
Head kick there from Superlek. Catch and didn't hurt me. Good one, tucks it under the left arm. That body getting
something, so his weight is not perfectly distributed.
I'll tell you this much, whatever issues Superlek had at the beginning of this match with his footing,
grip on no matter what surface you're on, and it's going to create that just better footwork and placement. Look at this movement. Nice. Ennahachi came in and landed with a nice right hand. A lot of those are deflected from Superlek, but then if that right kick is just scoring over and over again. Again, he's kicking Ilias Ennahachi.
Mighty Singapore Indoor Stadium. Limited crowd on hand. Have enjoyed a thrilling contest. On my scorecard, Ennahachi has to knock out Superlek. That is unofficial, of course. We have three judges circle side. A nicely done handle.
He might be there, but did you see the way Superlek evaded that high kick throwing down, which you're not allowed to do under kickboxing rules?
Forearm, bicep to tricep, trying to tuck it under the left elbow of Ennahachi. Hear the impact. Ennahachi tries for a counter hook reach.
So much off balance that he has an inability to actually counter off of that.
Away from the right leg. Ennahachi comes forward, gets out of dodge. Superlek continues to come forward. Ennahachi tries to stick him with the remains. Fifth and final round.
You can see he's trying to circle away. He's circling, avoiding the power, but what we're not seeing from Ennahachi is that flurry of punches. He was too off the gas, shift down gears, and allowing Superlek to score with those right kicks.
We've got Ennahachi trailing
This is a beautiful technical fight that's going on.
Superlek moving with the knee. We are going to go down to the judges in Singapore in our main event. Who will win the One Super Series Flyweight Kickboxing World Title?
Check out this power displayed by every step of the way, but he seemed to slow down in the last few rounds. According to you guys, how do you guys have it?
I have it unofficially 49.
That was not my best fight. He kicked a lot, but I move elke kick with a beautiful combination.
All three judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still one Flyweight Kickboxing World Champion, Ilias Ennahachi.